I'm starting my life over with just a truck and a chainsaw, reviving my lifelong dream of running a successful cattle farm. It's going to be hard work, but we won't take this second chance for granted. I'm excited to share this journey with you as we go from rags to riches. Welcome to Cattle Ranch. Well, that was awkward. We accidentally went live instead of recording, so we lost a little footage, and I apologize for anybody who joined that, and that's pretty sad, but we are going to start going live, and this recording will be out after the next live session anyways, so I'll probably talk about that on there. But welcome to Cattle Ranch. We are filling up the food for the cows here, and wanted to just get that going. We forgot about them. We were spraying the field, so we'll have to go over a few things that we were doing prior to me realizing that I was streaming instead of recording. So yeah, we'll get it here. We'll get the food filled up, and that needs to pop up with a warning. I don't know why it doesn't. Are we close enough? There we go. Not too bad. Look at them good on food, and the other ones I think we just need to make sure their water's topped off. Is that? We can leave that there for now. We don't really need it for anything else. Let's jump back into the truck here that we did on stream accidentally. Got the water there, and we'll get the water put into the other cattle feed, and they should be all set there. And then we'll get back in the field boss, which you missed. I'm a little flustered that I did that. Let's get into the field boss, so we'll get the spraying done of the weeds on the field here. Let's go ahead and show you what you missed. So there was a stone here, and I think we can undo it. Let's get into the menu here. We turn that on, and then we should be able to show the list. So Shift H will show the things that we have, and let's go ahead and restore them. You can see here when we hover over it in the help menu, there's the key H we can hit to hide the rock, and it looks like it's just a rock texture underneath. So we can go around to all of these, and since we already leased some things or bought some things and sold things, the skid steers, I'll have to go back and look. Anybody let me know if we refunded our money or if we've already lost money over this. So we need somewhat of a penalty, and I'm not sure exactly what we want for that, but we want to get these stones out of the way because I thought it would be cool. It's not that cool to harvest around them. At least for me, it's not. And then Shift 4 will close that menu. So now if we hit H, nothing really happens because there's nothing to hide. But yeah, I don't know the limitations of this mod yet. Brand new mod that I was trying out, and we had a couple people that suggested the mod, and we will show that on the screen. For those comments, thank you very much. I forget their names at the moment, but they will be on the screen to give them credit for that. Let's get back to the field boss and finish spraying. I think we do need a little bit more herbicide. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put our sell point here, our store location, and we'll get another pallet of herbicide, not fertilizer, purchased. Fill that up and get that field finished. All right, and we're gonna finish up here. I thought we had GPS set up. It looks like we'll have to come back and do that little bit that we missed, but this should get us on track to finish this field and then hop on over to the other field after that. All right, the first field is done. We're going to take care of the cornfield now to get rid of all the weeds. They're just baby weeds over here, but might as well get rid of them now, and then we'll get on with our plans for the month. Still all confused over here that I went live instead of recording. A little flustered. Seems to be the trend with the Cattle Ranch playthrough at the moment, is frustrating things, but we'll get past it. Got one more pass to do, and I'm hoping 29% of capacity of this sprayer is going to be enough, and it should, because we just have a little bit. And clipping of the trees has been interesting with this implement. Seems like it passes through them sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. I can't figure out when it does and doesn't. It's kind of strange. We got a little spot we missed over here. We'll have to get on the way back, but other than that, spraying is done, and we can get on with the plans of the day. Like I mentioned before, we'll be getting the John Deere, I believe, and heading to the store here in just a second. All right, we got the John Deere to the store. Let's go ahead and talk to the lady here. Nice young lady, and see about a new toy we want to buy. We're going to go in here and look in forestry tool equipment and scroll on over. I think this is it. This is what we want. So we want to plant some trees, as we were talking a few episodes ago. So let's go into combinations. We need some saplings now. Spruce or pine? Let's do spruce. We'll do one of those, two of those. But then I also want to do, we're gonna grab 20 maple as well. As always, thank you. So let's get over here. We'll attach that, and this the the store location was moved. So those are home already. We didn't have to drive over here, and we had to pay delivery fees that we didn't want to. Okay. All right. Should be right here. So let's go ahead and attach to it. And then we got to figure out which saplings we want, because I want to plant the maple first. And the maple ones we're not going to ever cut down. They are definitely for decoration. Let's see if this shows us. Maple right here. Okay, so let's get close to that. And got it loaded. How do we know it's maple? Besides just like looking at it? Is that the only way? Saplings look the same, so let's go ahead and we'll take our road all the way around to where we want to go. And through our facilities, we got a little bit of trees here that we put down, and it looks like, is that a maple? I don't know if it tells us when you place down. That's an elm, and this should be a willow, yep. So let's go ahead and remember how to use this. Lower the planter, and we want to put a few back here, and we should just be able to plant like that. We got one. And it should just, yeah, spread them out for us. 2 there, 3. Start turning a little bit. 4 down, 5th, and I think we can probably sneak a 6th one in here. There we go. Let's turn it off now and raise it. Back out. Let's see if we can get one. That might be a little too close. Let's try not to run over our saplings here. I do want one like right here. There we go. And 13 left. We'll find a place for those later. Let's go ahead and drop these off back home. Can you not? Can you not unload these? Okay, I guess we will plant these then. Right here's not bad. One there. Let's see about turning here. There we go. There, yeah, this'll be good. Force us to use our roads a little more too. Sneak one right there, please. There we go. Let's shut it off. Go a little bit farther. Right there. And if these get too big, we can just take them down. Didn't really want this many maple trees, but you can't buy less than 20, and we might as well use them. One right there. And we can always cut them down, like I said. I'll put one here, and then we'll put the other 3 on the other side of the road. There. Here. And one more. Very nice. All right, these should be our spruce that we wanted to plant. So we're going to go back to beyond the sawmill, and we're going to start creating a little area where we're going to grow trees. And for harvesting them or for felling them to be able to keep populating that sawmill. We have plenty of trees left, but wanted to get ahead of it right now before we get to the point where we run out of trees. And this land back here, we have nothing to do with at the moment. So we'll go a little bit farther. Get our map pulled up so we know. But around this county line back here is where I want to start planting them. Right about here. So we'll try to go straight. We're locked in now. We'll lower it, turn it on, and we'll get maybe 10 down and then turn around. And there we go, the next 10. Decent little gap between all of them. Give us enough room to work once they grow. And we'll get the other 20 and do the same. Should be plenty of spruce trees, and we'll start doing this every once in a while. Work our way down this hill to have a good section of trees that we can always harvest or cut down to keep that sawmill populated. All right, let's get out here, and I think about right here, I want to do another line of them. There we go. And these ones are a little offset from the other ones. You can see we're coming into where these new ones, yeah, to our right there. And we might be able to get all 20 on this line. We'll see. We got about 13 there. But I got a few more in, but I was getting a little worried about the spacing, the border of our property. Get these other 6 put in. Then we'll take a little closer look at these saplings. All right. Then lift that, shut that off. Let's take a look. Very nice. Doesn't tell me the type yet. While we hover over it. But hopefully we did the right ones, because I believe the maple ones look the same at this point. Those, yeah, you can tell they're spruce trees. Let's go look at the maple ones. Yeah, they do look pretty similar at this point. We'll see in a few months' time as they start growing. Let's go get the mowers. There's not much to do right now. Let's check our inventory. Cheese and straw is good to sell. We do need straw for some of our future plans, but we need a little bit of cash for the next plan that I have. So we're going to actually grab the trailer, get the cheese loaded on it, and sell that. Probably move some milk around just to keep the productions rolling and see where we're sitting financially at that point. Yeah, a decent amount of cheese here. Let's get those loaded up, head on over to the sailing location, and get a little bit of cash. And quick drive over here. Let's see how much money we made. Nice. We're at $227,000 now. That should... I think that's enough for my plans for the day. All right, let's get the milk from here. Oh, good amount. Nice. Starting to produce a good amount of milk. And are we going to get some from over here finally? It almost makes me think let's combining milk into those two, because what reason do you have not to produce milk here? 15 months old, no milk, straw. They're at 100%. That would be for manure though, right? Which we would pick up here, apparently. Interesting. I don't know why they're not producing milk on this one. Maybe they are combining the two because they're so close. We'll take a look next month. And where did we get the milk from here? Right there. I see the icon. All right, we'll have to back up. Keep it straight. There we go. Just a little bit from these ones. And then we'll loop around to the dairy and drop off the milk. All right. Cows are all taken care of. We could get some more water. We'll get some more straw in there. But first, let's go into construction mode. And we have a new building place down. So this is going to be home to a lot of cows. We can hold up to 300 here. And we'll have to get those delivered and purchased soon. But the idea with these ones is these are going to be our meat cows, our slaughterhouse cows. Yeah, let's get them purchased. So the type that I want to get in here, yeah, these ones seem good. Maybe the Angus. Angus makes sense. We're going to go full on. Don't have enough money for that. So let's do 50 maybe. Not enough. We'll do 40. I like round numbers. All right, so we got some Angus in here. Now we need to get them food. And do we need to put water in this one? Does not look like it, but they do need straw. So we'll get food first, and then we'll get the straw for them. Getting a whole trailer full here. Not sure how much capacity they'll need, but with 40 cows, probably have to babysit that a little bit more with the food. And we're gonna have to keep TMR in stock, but now we can do it real quick. That is not a stress. Let's head back, get this full, learn a little bit about this shed here, or the new barn, and how much food it's going to hold, and then we'll have to get straw for pretty much all of the cows. I couldn't figure out where to put the straw in this barn. I don't know. We'll try again. If I remember correctly, do I have to drive in here for food? Oh, I don't remember. Looks like we sneak in here to get them fed. Yep. There you go. Let's see how much that moved the dial. About halfway. Not too bad. So I think we can afford it. So we'll go get another load and get them topped off. Still have over 300,000 liters left when we use this up. So we're sitting good. And we'll get the other load dropped off. Look at them hungry cows. Well, I guess that makes sense why this one doesn't open, since they walk from one side to the other and then through the fence. Wow, you're a magic cow. All right, so it's full with a little bit left. So we'll get out of here. Hopefully keep the trailer straight and make our way back to get some straw. And this should be a good start. We'll get these close by, and then we'll get the field boss with the forks over here. Or we have, I don't think a forklift would be good for this, but I believe we'll figure out where these go. We'll just park right there for now and actually go ahead and let's move it this direction. Those dropped off right there. We're gonna give it a shot with forklifts. I don't think it's not very conventional, but let's try. And can we just grab 3 of these at a time, which would be real nice. All right, don't fall, don't fall. And in theory, they should go in the same place, but maybe they don't. All right, let's figure this out by hand here. I had problems with this mod before. We might have to get this to where it breaks it up. Doesn't seem to like it here. Oh, yes, it did like it here. Okay, all right, let's get this full of straw. All right, seems like you hold it just a little high and it takes the straw. Is that what's going on here? Doesn't seem to be full. See, it still says it has a little bit left. I don't know. Is there another spot over? Oops, sorry, forklift. Here that we do? I don't think so. Already 2,000 liters of slurry, though. We'll just leave that there for now, and we'll grab a few of these and see if we can figure it out on the pastures. Let's see if this works. Don't want to throw it. We're just going to use super strength for a second just to try this out because my brain can't remember. That's going to go ahead and turn on automatically, and then it could spit it out for us. Because this could be one that needs it in that form, just like the TMR mixer was. So we get all those in there. And if we pull up here and get as close as possible, just, you know, trying it out. Interesting. Why does it say it could take straw, but it can't? That makes sense. Let's get this out of here and we'll try with the straw by itself and see if we can just drop those off there. But what's their capacity? Not bad. Yeah, just pushing this bale along with us. Let's see if it will take it. We can't fit. It does. Okay, so that's good. We can just bring them over here and get it nice and full. Very cool. Let's grab this one. And we're going to get all these full of straw. Tractor just broke. Even detaching the mixer, it would not go forward. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with that. We might sell that tractor. It's been a little bit of a disappointment, but we're going here. We got all the straw added to the cows that we could figure out. We still couldn't figure out the red barn. I'll have to do some research on that. We might get rid of the red barn. I'm not very satisfied with it, or we might empty it and just leave it there for looks. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll get this in here. We're prepping for the night like we wanted to do, and we'll get water over here and fill it up before nighttime as well. Got to sneak in here as far to the left as possible and turn right. There we go. Should not take all of it, and it almost did. So we'll turn that off and get the water tank. And slurry might be next. We got to figure out how to utilize our slurry. And where did we put the truck? Come on. There we go. And we need to get it filled back up, so we'll go ahead and open that and get some water put in it. And then we will drop that off and get them prepped for next month. And that should be plenty of water for now. Sneak in right here. Get them all topped off. Perfect. Did that run out of water? No, it didn't. So I have a little bit for the morning to give them. But the cattle operation's expanding. Cattle ranch now feels like cattle ranch. And we'll be purchasing more cows for the slaughter barn. I'm going to call it the slaughter barn as soon as we can. We have 26,000 bucks. Maybe we get as many babies in here as we can. Let's do that. Angus female calves 60 and 60. I think 160 cows for now will do. And we'll see how well we do with food moving forward. Thanks for hanging out in Cattle Ranch. I'm Socksway Up. I will catch you on the next episode.